Hello. So I want to give a quick 2 minutes recap of what I shared today about developing the entrepreneurial mindset to achieve results. As I said, I believe that not everyone will be an entrepreneur, not everyone will start a business, but everyone can think like an entrepreneur. Everyone can develop that mindset that helps to achieve results, right? Whether you're working in government or in your NGO or in community development or even at school, essentially, what can you what do you have to think about? All right, how can you think about, see, perceive live or situations so that you achieve results, right? So that's what I call developing your entrepreneurial mindset when you approach situations in life. So there are 5 elements. First element, you are in a competition. You are in a competition. Whether you know it or not, you're competing. Knowing that you're in competition will help you, will make you approach things with a better perspective or game plan. You bring your best foot forward. Knowing that you're in a competition will make you realize that you are entitled to nothing. Nothing. You have to put your best foot forward and persuade or convince or do what you need to do to get it in a healthy way. Healthy, ethical, and healthy way. Point number 2, you have to know who is your customer. It's not about you. Don't be so self absorbed. It's about your customer. Who are you bringing value to? Who are you bringing value to? Whether you're in business, it's the client, right? The person buying your product or your service. In government, normally it's supposed to be the citizens, right? Or if you're a politician, it's supposed to be the person who will give you your vote. In the NGO world, who is your customer, right? Sometimes also in business, your customer may not be the client, the person. It could be the people who are paying to get ads through your business. All right, so let's say you have a business and you show that you have traction, so 5,000 people are using your product. Awesome, they're your customers, yes, but you want to sell that to others to get funds. So those will be your customers. So you have to know who your customer is. What does your customer want? It's all about your customer. It's not about you. That's the second way to entrepreneurial way to view. Third thing is, although you know that it's not about you, it really isn't. It's not about you. But in order to deliver the right value, the right resources, the right answers, and the right solutions, you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself. I know you've heard me say this 100 times, how you should do your SWOT test, your strengths. You have to know your strengths. You have to know your weaknesses. You have to be very lucid about it and know it, because you maximize on your strengths, right? Yay. And you partner on your weaknesses. If you don't know them, how would you partner? How would you tame your weaknesses? How would you maximize your strength? If you don't know the opportunities that are out there or the threats, how would you mitigate the threats or grab the opportunities? You need to do your SWOT test. It's the base. All right. Number 4, attitude. 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 It's your attitude that will make you keep going. Positive attitude. It's intentional. No one is born positive attitude. Positive attitude is intentional. If you feel as you will feel like so many other people feel. It's not the end of the world. You grow from it. So you move from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. All right. A fixed mindset is like, okay, this is how things are. There's no room for growth. A growth mindset is, oh, what can I learn from this? So you learn, you win, or you learn. You win or you learn. Isn't that easy? You win. And the last aspect, number 5, be result driven. You can be competitive, you can be customer focused, You can know yourself. You can have all the attitude, the great attitude you want. But if at the end of the day you don't achieve your results, okay, we'll say, oh, good job for the effort, but where's the result? At the end of the day, it's the result that matters. So do what you must, do what you should to obtain results. And this applies to all different sectors, right? In business, yes, you sell your product or your service. In the NGO world, you bring, that solution in the community or a demographic. In government, you bring development or you bring services to the public, Even in ministry, in the kingdom of Christ, you bring people to the kingdom, right? So at the end of the day, and this is a parable I use, and I really love this parable because I feel like it's a parable of entrepreneurship, the parable of the talent. It's about the talent that God gave you, Matthew chapter 25. The talent that God gave you, did you multiply it or not? Did you keep it? Were you fruitful or not? Did you find excuses? We all have excuses. I have excuses or not. So when you go back to the initial thing I said, it's not about you. You get more serious about that talent that God gave you so you can multiply it. You steward it the right way and you produce results. Yeah. All right. God bless you.